everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Kay's Sister's Kitchen.
We hope you enjoyed last week's recipe for margarita pizza.
Kangi, what are we making this week?
Well, summer is here and this season calls for dishes that require minimal preparation and can be served either chilled or at room temperature. This week, we'll be making a fresh tomato pesto pasta, made with fresh cherry tomatoes and basil. The sauce requires only a quick whirl in a food processor or blender.
That sounds amazing. For today's recipe, you'll need a 1/4 cup of toasted almonds, a 1/4 cup of toasted cashews, 1 clove of garlic peeled and smashed, 1 large handful of basil leaves, 450 grams of cherry or grape tomatoes cut into halves, a pinch of salt, a 1/4 cup of chili pepper olive oil, a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, a 1/2 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and 450 grams of rigatoni pasta.
We are using a mix of toasted slivered almonds and toasted cashews for the pesto sauce, but you could easily choose one or the other. This is seasoned with the chili pepper olive oil that adds the tiniest bit of a spicy kick, though you could also double up on the amount of regular olive oil and simply add a pinch or two of crushed red pepper flakes instead.
We're serving the pesto sauce over rigatoni, but if you're not in the mood for that, the pesto is also pretty tasty as a spread for bruschetta, as a dip for shrimp cocktail, or as a topping on roast vegetables and meat. Shall we get started, Kangi?
Yes, please. Start by placing almonds and garlic in the bowl of a food processor or blender and pulse together until finely chopped. Scrape down the sides of the food processor with this rubber spatula.
Once that's done, add the basil and tomatoes and pulse again to combine. Add Parmesan cheese along with a pinch or two of salt and pulse several times more. Scrape down the sides again with a spatula. If the sauce is too thick, add a little more olive oil until you reach your desired consistency.
Meanwhile, bring a pot of water to boil and add salt to taste. Add rigatoni to the salty water and set your timer to the cooking time indicated in the packaging. You can set your heat to medium-low at this point. Drain the cooked rigatoni in a colander and try